Oh, hey, sorry I didn't see you there. Hey, it's me. I'm back reading my book. Shit. Well, it's not my book. I didn't write it, but I love it. I'm reading it again, reading it every week, and just bringing to you shift tactic number 5 that I'm sharing with you. Get to the table, lead conversion, not lead generation, lead conversion. Love, love, love this chapter. I'm going to just jump right into it and go. If you have the book, you'll notice I'm back to the original book. Go over with me to page 89 because I'm just gonna jump right in. Actually, change that. Go to page 85. Something I had highlighted I want to share with you. A quick story. Gary's talking about a friend of his that's a fisherman who always says, hey, he loves to joke with others when they ask him if he says they'd like to go fishing. He says, you do? I like to go catching. It's funny because I talked to our agents here in the Group 4610 network about instead of showing houses, selling houses. I really think it's important to just change our mindset that we have to stop being in the mindset of showing things and sell them. We're in sales. We're a sales business. Granted, it's a high service level business, but we are in sales. And so we sell houses, we don't show them. Anyways, back to the point. Lead conversion here. So Gary just points out here on page 85 towards the top, we tend to speak of the activity we engage in rather than the outcome that we seek. Now, listen, I talk about that all the time. I talk about getting appointments, and that's certainly an activity, but it's also an outcome. And at the end of the day, however, when we start to get to a shifted market, I think we have to make our focus even more so on the next outcome that we seek, which is a signed agreement, a signed buyer, broker, or a signed buyer listing, or a signed list exclusive right to sell, a signed listing agreement. So, if you will, I just want to read to you straight from this book because I think it's money. And I've got this highlighted and marked up. Here, look, I'll show you. Look, page 89 of the Shift book. I'm going to read this to you. Gary says, many agents assume that a prospect will determine if they meet or not, but actually it will be you. Either your ability will cause a meeting to take place or your lack of ability will prevent it. Let that sink in for a second. I'm going to read that to you again. Either your ability will cause a meeting to take place or your lack of ability will prevent it. This isn't a game of chance, but a game of scripts and systems. What is it? A game of scripts and systems. There's a reason why here at the Group 4610 Network, no matter what city we're in, no matter what day we're talking about, Monday through Friday, we are practicing scripts for half an hour a day as a team in the morning before lead generation time. Love this. Scripts ensure that you effectively say what needs to be said in the most powerful way with the least amount of effort. Let me read that to you again. That could be a paradigm shift for some of you when it comes to thinking about scripts. Scripts ensure that you effectively say what needs to be said in the most powerful way with the least amount of effort. Again, whether or not that appointment happens is actually up to you. Someone's on the internet, someone comes to you as a referral, they're interested in real estate. The question is, are you going to get the appointment or are you going to get to the table and close the deal? It's likely all going to be determined on your scripts. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this chapter. I love it. Lead generation, lead conversion, getting to the table. It's definitely an important part, especially in a shifting market where the number of leads don't necessarily go down. They could, but what happens is that the number of buyers and sellers go down. And so we've got to work even harder and get better at our craft and convert at a higher rate. Anyways, I thought I'd share that with you because, well, it was worth sharing. Thanks a lot. We'll see you soon.